Now, what I'm going to show you now, is how to get rid of this distortion of the red words. And they are a bit of a distortion. Those red words, remember the off list, most of them are names. Now, Nicole, for example, you were talking about, what's your topic, Nicole?
The Australian economy.
The Australian economy, right. So, you guys can just stop and have the discussion again after I've just covered this because it's an important bit. Yeah, so writing on the Australian economy, you're going to use the word Australia a lot. Australian, I think you had 27 times for one and some similar figure for the other. Now that, of course, becomes quite a significant percentage of the essay. And really, all your figures are distorted quite dramatically by that, aren't you? All your percentages. So, in a way, you've really got to get rid of those words out of your whole calculation to get accurate results. So what you've just done is to some extent inaccurate, and I want to show you how you get it more accurate. But I did want you to actually practice it first so you get the basics. Now we'll look at how to adjust for those sort of words. So if, again, I'll just refresh your screens and we'll go to the 3, 2, 1. Okay. If we go to I think this was where I was at. Yeah, I'm in. Oh, sorry. I'll go back. We'll go in here, this one. Delete and paste. I've got a shorter selection from that essay, so we won't see exactly the same figures as we saw before. Okay, now, it's still cutting off at 96%, and we've got about 4% on the off list. So really that 4% is distorting things. So what we need to do is find out what those words are. We'll go down the bottom, find the red ones. There they are. Now what we need to do is take most of those out. It's a bit of a laborious, meaning a bit of work to do this, but we'll get accurate results this way. So just select those, and now I'm going to go back to the profile. I'm going to run it again. So just collect those red ones, go back. Now, I see this box here, words to recategorize. And these are cognates, words that come from the same source. And here, this is the key, specific proper nouns. So in Nicole's case, Australia, Australian, these are proper nouns that we don't really regard as vocabulary. So I'm going to paste that in there. Now the problem is if I run that, it's got all these weird little numbers. So I'm going to have to, this is what I mean by laborious, I'm going to have to just take that off. Go through, take that off, that's it. Oop, lost the space. I'm not going to bore you by doing this, but that's basically what you have to do. You have to go through and take all of those off. It's not too many, because your off list is never a huge number. Then you run it again. When you run it, what it does is it categorises those words. It says put them in the 1,000 band, right? So just kind of disregard them as high-level vocabulary, and it recalculates, and you get a much more accurate score. So Nicole's 50 or so words there, Australia and Australian, it'll take them out of the equation and recalculate. Then you have to go back and paste your, paste the original text back in there, submit. That's all you do. All right, it's a bit of a hassle, that slang, hassle, bit of a muck around problem, annoying thing, but yeah, you'll get a more accurate result. All right, so try that. Is it clear what you have to do? You have to run it once and collect the off list, paste them in there, go through and take out your numbers, and run the whole thing again.
Do we need to choose the select button before? No? Just
Select, I
paste
can't
it.
remember what the select does. Let's have a look. Select. No, it just selects it all. I don't know why you want it. Maybe you want to cut and paste it somewhere else or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so end. All right, try that little adjustment to your piece, and I think you'll see some different results.